Hello dear students, welcome to my channel. In this episode, we are going to discuss the indefinite integrals. We are in exercise 6D. In this exercise 6D, the problems which are related to substitution method and different types of integrals we discussed in the previous classes. The problems we are going to discuss now. See, let us have a discussion of the first question. Evaluate integral 1 by square root of 2x minus 3x squared plus 1 into dx. First, what we have to do, the quadratic expression in square root it is there, no? That you have to make a perfect square is of the form x plus or minus alpha whole square plus or minus beta square. You have to keep in that form. After that, you can apply the respective formula for that. See here, observe carefully. 2x, consider 2x minus 3x square plus 1. First, what we have to do, quadratic term you have to write, after that linear term, after that constant term. So here minus 3x square, next linear term is 2x, after that constant term is 1. After writing of this step, make the coefficient of x square should be 1 by taking it common, which is equal to minus 3. I am taking common throughout this expression. It will becomes x square minus 2 by 3 into x minus 1 by 3. After that, this bracket value make into perfect square, which is equal to minus 3 into x square minus 2 by 3x minus 1 by 3. Here we are going to add and subtract the half of x coefficient whole square. That is the procedure to make the perfect square. Here x coefficient is 2 by 3, in that half is 1 by 3, that we have to square it, 1 by 3 whole square. We are adding and subtracting, so it will becomes, here x coefficient is minus, so we are going to get a minus b whole square expansion, x square minus 2 by 3x plus 1 by 3 whole square is the expansion of minus 3 into x minus 1 by 3 whole square. The rest of the terms minus 1 by 3 minus 1 by 9, which is equal to minus 3 into x minus 1 by 3 whole square. Take LCM here 9. Better to take common minus also. Minus 1 by 3 minus 1 by 9. Take common minus and write it like this. So 9 is the LCM, 3 3s are plus 9 1s are, which is equal to minus 3 into x minus 1 by 3 whole square minus 4 by 9. 4 by 9 also we can write as 2 by 3 whole square. No? After that, here minus is there. You have to eliminate minus. Why? Because this expression which is in under root value means it should be positive. So, if you remove minus here, these two terms will be interchanged, which is equal to 3 into 4 by 9 minus x minus 1 by 3 whole square. In the next step, 4 by 9 can be written as 2 by 3 whole square. Therefore, 2x minus 3x square plus 1 can be written as, which is equal to 3 into 2 by 3 whole square minus x minus 1 by 3 whole square. Now take the given integral 1 by square root of 2x minus 3x square plus 1 into dx is equal to integral 1 by square root of 3 into 2 by 3 whole square minus x minus 1 by 3 whole square into dx. which is equal to 3 we can take outside of the root, it will become as 1 by root 3 integral 1 by square root of 2 by 3 whole square minus x minus 1 by 3 whole square into dx. It is in the form of integral 1 by root of a square minus x square. We have formula integral 1 by square root of a square minus x square into dx is equal to sine inverse of x by a plus c. So by using this step, this will becomes 1 by root 3. Here x value is x minus 1 by root 3, a value is 2 by 3. Sine inverse of x by a, x minus 1 by 3 divided by a value is 2 by 3 plus c, which is equal to 1 by root 3 sine inverse of, take LCM, 3x minus 1 divided by 3 whole divided by 2 by 3 plus c. Here 3 get cancelled. 1 by root 3 sine inverse of 3x minus 1 divided by 2 plus c. Therefore, conclusion step, integral 1 by square root of 2x minus 3x square plus 1 into dx is equal to 1 by root 3 into sine inverse of 3x minus 1 divided by 2 plus c. The next question, evaluate integral sin theta by square root of 2 minus cos square theta into d theta. First consider given integral, integral sin theta divided by square root of 2 minus cos square theta into d theta, which is equal to integral sin theta divided by square root of 2 can be written as root 2 whole square minus cos square theta can be written as cos theta whole square into d theta. After writing up this step, if we take cos theta equal to some value, any t or anything, put cos theta equal to t, differentiate with respect to theta. So cos theta derivative is minus sin theta, which is equal to dt by d theta. Differentiation of t with respect to theta, dt by d theta. Cross multiply, you will get minus sin theta into d theta is equal to dt. But we want here sin theta into d theta only. So here we want to eliminate minus. So multiplying on both sides by minus, it will becomes sin theta into d theta is equal to minus dt. Wherever sin theta d theta is there, you have to replace with minus dt, which is equal to integral minus, we can take outside, remaining is dt whole divided by square root of root 2 whole square minus t square. We have formula integral 1 by square root of a square minus x square into dx is equal to sin inverse x by a plus c. So by using the formula, in place of x t is there, in place of a root 2 is there, minus sin inverse of t by root 2 plus c. What is t we assumed here? Cos theta, which is equal to minus sin inverse of cos theta divided by root 2 plus c. Therefore, conclusion step, integral sin theta divided by square root of 2 minus cos square theta into d theta equal to minus sin inverse of cos theta by root 2 plus c. The next question. Evaluate integral cos x by sin square x plus 4 sin x plus 5 into dx. If we observe that denominator completely containing in terms of sin, numerator in terms of cos, only cos is there. So what is the relation between sin and cos? Generally identity, you can say that. Sin square x plus cos square x equal to 1. But here, the derivative of sin x is there in the numerator, which is cos x. So if we assume sin x is equal to t, the numerator value cos x dx will become as dt. So now consider given integral cos x divided by sin square x plus 4 sin x plus 5 into dx is equal to, if we take sin x as t, put sin x is equal to t, differentiate with respect to x, sin x derivative is cos x equal to t differentiate with respect to x, dt by dx. Now cross multiply, cos x into dx is equal to dt. Now in the numerator, cos x into dx is there, no? In place of cos x into dx, you have to replace with dt. So integral dt divided by t square plus 4t plus 5. After that, this denominator is a quadratic expression, making it in the form of x plus or minus alpha whole square plus or minus beta square. So here observe that integral dt divided by, even generally also we can write t square plus 4t, 5 can be written as 4 plus 1, t square plus 4t plus 4 is the expansion of t plus t whole square plus 1. Otherwise, general procedure we can go that. To make the perfect square, t square coefficient should be 1. It is already there. So what we have to do? Adding and subtracting half of the t coefficient whole square. T square plus 4t plus 5. Adding and subtracting half of the t coefficient whole square. T coefficient is 4. In that half is 2. 2 square 4. We are adding and subtracting 2 square minus 2 square. Now t square plus 4t plus t square is the expansion of dt divided by t plus 2 whole square. The rest of the term plus 5 minus 4, 2 square means, which is equal to integral dt divided by t plus 2 whole square. 5 minus 4, that can be written as 1. 1 also can be written as 1 square. First you write 1. In the next step, we can write it as integral dt divided by t plus 2 whole square plus 1 square. Here we are going to apply formula. In every step we require formulas. Please do make thorough that formulas in integration, dear students. Integral 1 by x square plus a square into dx, which is equal to 1 by a into tan inverse of x by a plus c. So here x is equal to t plus 2, a is equal to 1. So 1 by a, that means 1 by 1. Tan inverse of x by a, x means what? T plus 2 by a value is 1 plus c, which is equal to tan inverse of, in place of t, sin x plus 2 by 1, no need to write, plus c. Therefore, integral cos x divided by sin square x plus 4 sin x plus 5 into dx is equal to tan inverse of sin x plus 2 plus c. The next question. Evaluate integral 1 by 1 plus cos square x into dx. In previous sessions, I said that whenever the integral of the form a cos square x plus b sin square x into dx or 1 by a sin square x plus b cos square x into dx. To evaluate these type of problems, divide numerator and denominator by cos square x. Divide numerator and denominator by cos square x. After that, it will be converting into secant and tan. So, if you assume that tan equal to t, secant square x dx equal to dt. That is the reason we are doing like this. See here, consider the given integral. Integral 1 by 1 plus cos square x into dx. Divide numerator, nr means numerator, and denominator. Divide numerator and denominator, dr means denominator, by cos square x. So it will becomes integral 1 by cos square x divided by 1 by cos square x plus cos square x by cos square x into dx, which is equal to integral 1 by cos square x, reciprocal of cos, secant. So 1 by cos square x is equal to secant square x divided by 1 by cos square x, again secant square x, plus cos square x get cancelled into 1 into dx. After that, in the denominator secant square x, in terms of tan you have to convert. We know that the identity of trigonometry, second identity, secant square x minus tan square x is equal to 1. So from that, secant square x make as the subject, secant square x is equal to 1 plus tan square x. So in place of secant square x, you have to replace with 1 plus tan square x. This integral will becomes secant square x divided by 1 plus tan square x plus 1 into dx, which is also equal to integral secant square x divided by 1 plus 1, 2 plus tan square x into dx. In the next step, 2 can be written as root 2 whole square, tan square x, tan x whole square, which is equal to integral secant square x divided by 2 can be written as root 2 whole square plus tan x whole square into dx. Put tan x is equal to t, differentiate with respect to x. Tan x derivative is secant square x is equal to dt by dx. Differentiate of t with respect to x. Cross multiply secant square x into dx is equal to dt. So now in place of secant square x dx, you have to replace with dt. Integral dt divided by root 2 whole square plus t square. Again we are going to apply the formula integral 1 by x square plus a square into dx, which is equal to 1 by a into tan inverse x by a plus c. So here x is equal to t, a is equal to root 2, which is equal to 1 by a value is root 2, tan inverse of x by a, that means t by root 2 plus c. What is t? I assume here t is equal to tan x, which is equal to 1 by root 2 tan inverse of t in place of t tan x by root 2 plus c. Therefore, integral 1 by 1 plus cos square x into dx is equal to 1 by root 2 into tan inverse of tan x by root 2 plus c. The next question. Evaluate integral 1 by 2 sin square x plus 3 cos square x into dx. I already said that in previous problem. If which is in the form of integral 1 by a sin square x plus b cos square x into dx. To evaluate these type of problems, divide numerator and denominator by cos square x. So, numerator is 1 here, 1 divided by cos square x divided by 2 into sin square x divided by cos square x plus 3 into cos square x divided by cos square x, which is equal to integral 1 by cos square x is secant square x divided by 2 into sin square x by cos square x tan square x plus cos square x get cancelled, 3 into 1 is 3 into dx. After that, in place of tan square x, you have to replace. So, no need to here. Tan square x is there. After that, put tan x is equal to t. This formula is not required here. Put tan x is equal to t. Put tan x is equal to t here. Differentiate with respect to x. Tan x derivative is secant square x is equal to dt by dx. Cross multiply. Secant square x dx is equal to dt. Now, in place of numerator secant square x dx, you have to replace with dt divided by 2t square plus 3. Here, make formula form. To make formula form, what we have to do? Make t square coefficient should be 1 by taking it common, which is equal to integral dt divided by 2 if we take out common t square plus 3 by 2. In the very next step, 2 we can take outside of the integral. We can write it as 1 by 2 integral 1 by t square plus 3 by 2 in terms of square root. So we can write it as root 3 by 2 whole square into dt, which is in the form of integral 1 by x square plus a square. We have formula integral 1 by x square plus a square into dx is equal to 1 by a into tan inverse x by a plus c. So, already 1 by 2 is there into 1 by a, that means 1 by root 3 by 2 into tan inverse of x by a. X means what here? T. T by root 3 divided by 2 plus c, which is also written as 1 by 2 into root 3 divided by root 2 tan inverse of t divided by root 3 by root 2 plus c. So here root 2 times will be cancelled, which is equal to root a into root b, root ab. So 1 by root 2 into root 3 is root 6 into tan inverse of denominator of denominator, it will become a numerator, t into root 2 divided by root 3 plus c. Now what is t we assumed here? Tan x, which is equal to 1 by root 6 into tan inverse of tan x into root 2 by root 3 plus c. Therefore, integral 1 by 2 sin square x plus 3 cos square x into dx is equal to 1 by root 6 tan inverse of tan x into root 2 by 3. We can write like this also, plus c. This is the way you have to do the problem. The next question. Evaluate integral 1 by 1 plus tan x into dx. Whenever in the given question, given integral 1 by 1 plus tan x, either tan x or cot x is given, you have to write tan in terms of sin and cos, and cot is given cos x by sin x. You have to write and simplify and then approach the further step. See here, given integral 1 by 1 plus tan x dx. Tan x can be written as 1 by 1 plus sin x by cos x into dx. After taking LCM and simplifying, it will becomes cos x plus sin x, and the denominator of denominator it will become a numerator. Cos x divided by cos x plus sin x into dx. After reaching of this step, we have integral types, which is in the form of integral a cos x plus b sin x divided by c cos x plus d sin x. How to evaluate these type of problems? We know that. So consider numerator. Consider, that is the working rule. Numerator equal to capital A into denominator, capital A into d by dx of denominator plus b into denominator. This is the working rule to evaluate these type of problems. So numerator is what here? Cos x, which is equal to capital A into, where A and B are constants, d by dx of denominator cos x plus sin x plus b into denominator cos x plus sin x. So cos x is equal to d by dx of A into d by dx of cos x minus sin x plus d by dx of sin x cos x plus b into cos x plus sin x. After that, sin x term one side, cos x term one side. So cos x is equal to, here I am writing first cos x coefficients. Cos x, if you take common, cos x coefficient is here capital A. Here cos x coefficient is capital B. Cos x into A plus B. In the next term, plus sin x I am taking common. Sin x into, here sin x coefficient is minus 1 into A, minus A. And here sin x coefficient is 1 into B. After reaching of this step, after differentiation step, you can keep that equation number 1. After differentiation step, you can take as equation number 1. From that, you can Now comparing like coefficients. Comparing like coefficients, that means cos x coefficients on both sides. OBS means on both sides. Here cos x coefficient is what? 1 equal to cos x coefficient is what here? A plus b. Comparing sin x coefficients on both sides. Comparing sin x coefficients on both sides. So here there is no sin x term, no? We can write as 0 equal to sin x coefficient here minus a plus b. This is equation number 2. This is equation number 3. On solving 2 and 3, we will get the values of a and b. On solving equation 2 and 3, 1 is equal to a plus b, 0 equal to minus a plus b. So adding both the equations, plus a minus a get cancelled. 1 is equal to 2b. B equal to 1 by 2. From this equation 3, minus a we can take this side. A is equal to B. Whenever A is equal to B, obviously A is also equal to 1 by 2. These values, substitute in this 1. A comma B values, substitute in equation 1. Substitute in equation 1. Therefore, cos x can be written as, in place of a, 1 by 2 minus sin x plus cos x plus 1 by 2 b value into cos x plus sin x. Now, this value substitute in the given integral here, this value. Therefore, integral cos x divided by cos x plus sin x into dx is equal to, in place of cos x numerator, this box value you have to write it. Integral 1 by 2 minus sin x plus cos x plus 1 by 2 cos x plus sin x whole divided by cos x plus sin x into dx. Now split into two terms, two integrals. Here I will do the remaining, which is equal to 1 by 2 constant you can take outside. Here 1 by 2 is there now, you can take outside. The remaining term minus sin x plus cos x divided by cos x plus sin x into dx plus again constant 1 by 2 is there, we can take outside. Cos x plus sin x by cos x plus sin x. Same value. Whenever both values are same, we can cancel it now. After that, let f of x is equal to here cos x plus sin x. The first integral I am talking about here. Then f dash of x is equal to minus sin x plus cos x. So it is in the form of f dash of x by f of x into dx. We know that formula, integral f dash of x by f of x into dx is log mod f of x. So, which is equal to 1 by 2 integral f dash of x divided by f of x into dx plus 1 by 2 into integral dx. Why? Because both will be cancelled, integral dx. We have formula, integral f dash of x by f of x into dx is log mod f of x. Log mod f of x plus half into integral dx is x plus c. Now wherever f of x is there, you have to replace with this value, which is equal to 1 by 2 log mod cos x plus sin x plus half into x plus c. Therefore, conclusion step, integral 1 by 1 plus tan x into dx is equal to integral cos x by cos x plus sin x, which is also equal to, we got this answer now, 1 by 2 log mod cos x plus sin x plus half into x plus c. Similarly, whatever the procedure we applied, we followed, you can do as a homework one question. You do as a homework. Evaluate, this is the 7th question in this exercise. Evaluate integral 1 by 1 minus cot x into dx. Here also I am giving hint. Cot x can be written as cos x by sin x, and it will be simplifying 1 by 1 minus cos x by sin x. After simplifying, sin x will become as the numerator. Integral sin x divided by sin x minus cos x into dx. So after that, again we have to proceed. The numerator equal to a into d by dx of denominator plus b into denominator. See here, this is the working rule to evaluate these type of problems, which is very important. Keep in mind and practice. These type of problems are very important in the public examinations, in intermediate, whether it is in Telangana or Andhra. These type of problems are very important. Keep in mind and practice, dear students. Thank you very much for watching my channel. Please do subscribe and share to your friends and relatives. Thank you. We will meet in the next video with other bit problems. Here we completed in the exercise 16, first bit completed. 7th one as I have given as a homework. So we will enter into the second bit. In the second bit also, in previous classes, the type of questions completed. The rest of the questions we will discuss in the next video. Thank you very much.